We're back. All right. So if you caught the last video, you've seen that we discovered the passport endorsement informational page here on the internet. Now this one is, it says up here in the coding, um, 2008, but it says here some passages or part of this was at least updated 3/6 of 2020. So this still is current. Okay, so that's crazy. All right, and even down here it says this part was redone here 12/12 of '09. So apparently they can add certain sections and just update that. For those who didn't see before, I took the passage in here with the exact code and put that into the explanatory statement so that when we say, hey, I want to declare myself a U.S. national and not a citizen, I already have the endorsement code. We have that inside of the explanatory statement. So the already great explanatory statement just got greater. There it is. Okay. You still have to send it, to the, um, if you do it through the postal service, you still have to have a cover sheet that basically says, this is to the attention of CEO, CFO, head VP, district manager, confidential materials only, just so that you're, at least the way I do mine, you don't have it processed by your low level functionaries. So, all right, so let's jump into it. Well, I was going to move, but anyway, you'll just have to you're not going to be able to read all of this anyway. So we'll just kind of go through, and it's probably going to also be backwards for you guys. So anyway, what do we have here? So here they talk about some of the codings. So you've got diplomatic passports, you've got courtesy diplomatic passports, your passport card, your official passports, no fee regular passports, and service passports, and all types of passports. Now, this is the part of the coding. I haven't been able to crack any of the code really on the card, but most of these things should be easier to find in the book. But now, where they use these exact, and I apologize because on your screen, you're not going to be able to see the actual code number and letter because it's off screen on my computer or TV screen here. On my laptop, I can see them. But anyway, we're just going to kind of breeze through some of this. So um, the one listed 101D. So if you have that on your passport card, I don't know if it's just a 0 or 01, or if it's just a D, or if it's, that's funny, or if it's both of them put together. I don't know how that part of the code works, whether it's in the book or on the card yet, because I'm giving you guys as hot as I'm just finding this stuff. But that's the code, and it says that if you have that on there, it means the bearer is abroad on a diplomatic assignment for the United States government. You use only when authorized by CA, PPT, or SIA. And off the top of my head, I don't remember what one of those. Actually, I don't remember what all of them mean right now. But I did know what one of them meant, but I don't remember it right now. Didn't prepare my video apparently enough. But anyway, so we go through, and it just basically talks about which forms you've used to use, how they can designate which one you use to apply. You go down farther. This one is a member of family, sponsor name, and ambassador at large for certain whatever. So they know it's all coded with these codes in your passport. They know when it expires. That's in your code. That it needs to be, this one has been replaced and it's temporary or whatever. The bearer is a consular agent of the United States resident in this city and country. So this is like the holy grail of endorsement codes right here. And yes, as far as I know, it's legal to show this because I found it on the internet. I didn't do any hacking. I left all that stuff alone years ago. This is just out there, so it is available. Let's see here. Did I pass? Okay, so the one we were talking about in the video by itself was this one right here. This number 9 with all in captions is for the ones who want to declare themselves a U.S. national. So however you want to put it. I'm looking for endorsement 9, 9 all, 9 parentheses all, however you want to do it. But that one is to be used if you want to declare yourself a national and not a 14th Amendment citizen. So that's awesome. That's what we've been looking for. That's what the explanatory statement. So awesome sauce. As we go on, talks more about when it needs to be reissued, referendums in West Sahara. Okay, all kinds. You can see, like I said, there's no way I can read off all these to you. I'm not going to take up that much of your life and time. If you are that interested, I gave you the information on finding this. And if not, I'll recap at the end of this little thing here. So this one tells you here, look at this, representational areas. Okay, state, meaning all the 50 states except Kentucky, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, and Virginia. Interesting. Probably because some of those areas are like, commonwealths, the state's a commonwealth, or they're whatever else. So they may not be included. So they have all of that in here. What's where you at? Next one says territory. So if it's a territory, then you are in, and they have this all coded in your passport. So it's America, Samoa, Guam, and the Virgin Islands. If it's a commonwealth, it's for the states of Kentucky, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania. That one I knew. I was just saying that one now. Virginia, and the territories of Puerto Rico and Northern Mariana Islands is all considered Commonwealth. Interesting. All right, next from there, if it says city, then it's for Washington, D.C. So they just consider that a city because we all know that it's owned by them. So interesting. All right, let's go on. So the bearer is the attorney general or deputy. I wouldn't try to use some of these codes that don't belong to you because I'm pretty sure they're going to deny you or ask for proof. And if you can't, you're on the radar for not so good things. It tells if you're abroad with the Red Cross. In the forces, let's see here. The bearer is assigned to the multinational forces and observers. So to my people in California, and you know who you are, this might be why you got the number of stars that you or asterisks on yours. They have all this stuff coded in here. Okay, traveling with children, adoption, just it goes on to be replaced. Person was convicted of crimes and felonies. Expires. Do not extend this past 5 years. The bearer was convicted of an offense sexually. The passport was lost. The card was lost, stolen. That this passport was amended on or to remove an endorsement. This endorsement is used to amend an existing passport to delete an endorsement. So it's all right in here. So even if you have the same card or you're trying to get like a new card with, like a new endorsement or update it to a U.S. national, they may not give it to you. You may only keep yours at the same star level or whatever else because now they're doing it through the codes or endorsements. And so if they have this in here, and this one is, okay, DEL, it would mean that they're just updating or mending your passport via the code instead of actually giving you it on the card. All right. The DS 5504 for something. Extradition, deportation, reparation, prisoner transfer, all this stuff is in here. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, that's the end of it. The last one, we'll read the last one, then we'll call it. The bearer was convicted of a crime against a minor. Okay. So they have that in there if any of you guys have done any of that. Hopefully not. The passport is a replacement for passport, and then number, whatever. This passport expires, blah, blah, blah. So, all right, guys, that's about it. So if you want to check out these codes, oh yes, you're right. I did promise that I would give you a recap on what to look up so you can find this out for yourself. All the way to the top. So you're going to Google 8 FAM space 505.2 passport endorsements and procedures. And that's the exact number, which is what I did. It should take you here. Watch, I went the long way around and didn't know to look that up. So anyway, my hard work is your reward. So there you guys are. Hopefully it handles questions for you, inquiries, satisfies your curiosities. It's now yours. Do with you will. I sprinkle these tidbits of information for all of you out there in YouTube land. So that's it. Don't forget to support your boy. Don't forget to hit that bell, like, subscribe on the way out. Stay around. There's more videos. Some things should be popping up any second with new videos I just uploaded. Most recommended. Somebody else's video. Join us. And whatever happens in that corner, I don't know. It's going to be something. So anyway, that's about it. In the descriptions down below, information about getting discounts on Uber, Uber Eats, and whatever else. Starting some, just go scan through some of the stuff. Also information on how to contact me. I just added Google Pay because somebody was like, can I pay you? But I don't want to pay through PayPal or Zelle. So I was like, sure, what do you have? They're like, Google Pay. So I had Google Pay, which is cheaper, I guess. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm not a federal, so I don't pay any of that stuff. State stuff, yes. But I don't mind paying them. At least that supports the local, not the DC beast. But yeah, that's about it. So support, donations, all that stuff is cool. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great weekend. Get out and get some air if you can. Thank you to all those people who were essential, and thank you for all the people not going crazy. Thank you for all the people who also didn't go crazy, who are out there working in the hospitals, like my friend Blake and them down in Florida, and the one everywhere. Just thanks for what you guys do. Appreciate it. Over and out. Talk to you guys later.